gorgeous. Gorgeous blush.
Hey everybody.
Hi.
Hi Madaji.
Hi Renee, how are you?
Very well.
Good.
I'm feeling the love today. How about you?
I'm feeling the love. I think you might be
Nice.
feeling a little bit more love than me.
Is that because my eyes are shaped like love hearts?
Uh-huh.
Or
Uh-huh.
because I'm wearing a fruit platter on my head?
I
Is
think
it a
it's
fruit platter?
I think it's a love.
It's a flower platter.
Oh, it popped over to my head. Hey.
Because I'm sharing the love with you. So have a guess what our topic today is. What do you think it might be?
L-O-V-E, love.
L-O-V-E, love. Love is in the air. Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
What is love to you? Oh, before we get into the topic, if you wouldn't mind just jumping on and saying hi, telling us where you're from, and also sending us some hearts.
Very
And maybe-
appropriate.
Maybe even invite some of your friends to watch. That'd be great. Because we really want to share our message with the world, so it'd be lovely if you could help us with that mission.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is love for you, Madaji?
Well,
Means different things to different people.
as I was going for a walk this morning, I was thinking about love and the different, I don't know if types of love is what, the right thing to say, but the different sort of feelings of love. So, like the love of an animal, like the love of a dog especially, is like this unconditional love. Like they love you no matter what, and when you come home, that greeting and that,
Yes.
it's just, there's nothing like it. And they're always there for you, and it's just unconditional. They're never upset with you.
Yes.
You can't do anything wrong
Yes.
in their eyes.
It just makes your heart feel so full, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing like it. Well, there are things like it, but it's unique.
Yes.
I think. And then someone once said to me when I had my son, or just before, that the love for a child is like the purest form of love that there is, and it just really that really felt really. It really resonated with me. I just thought it's completely, there is no love more pure than the love that you have for your child.
Absolutely.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
I have to agree with that. Being a mum as well.
Yeah. And then obviously there's love for your friends and your family and your partner,
Yeah.
and love for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you? How would you sort of talk about love, Renee?
Well, the way that I talk about love these days is different to how I used to talk about love. So the way that I experience love now is that it is our natural state of being. It is. Those eyes are really
I'm going to take them. Give them back to me. How do you give them back to me? Here we go. Oh, here we go. While you're talking. Okay, go. We need to swap when we talk, otherwise everyone's going to be really distracted. Keep going.
So, the way that I know love these days is that I know that love is our natural state of being.
Yeah.
We are all born from love. We are love. We are an expression of love. And I know that as we grow, we establish our own beliefs about who we are in the world, and we establish our own value systems, or maybe the value systems of our parents, and then we start to see love through different filters, or through those beliefs and values.
Mm-hmm.
And then love then becomes conditional. But in actuality, our love is actually our natural state. That's why it's our fundamental need and want. All people want is love. All people, they might not say that love is it, but they might say they want to feel like they belong, or they're accepted, or they're valued. But at the very basis of all our wants and needs, it is love, because that is what we are, and we're all just trying to find our way back there.
Yeah.
And so the more work that you do on the stuff that blocks you, or that might the filters or the static that interferes with the way that you perceive love, the more you clear that, and the more that you become more of who you are, the more happier you are, the more love that you can express, the more compassion that you can show others.
Because to receive, like to give love, you need to be able to receive love.
Yes.
And you need to, like, the more that you can accept and love yourself as you are, then the more love you can give to unconditional love or love without conditions that you can actually share and give and with others.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful summary.
So when you can truly feel and appreciate that natural, like, fundamental part of yourself and love that part no matter what, like with warts and all, without all the stuff.
Yeah.
Then that overflows into your whole life, and that's what the rose-coloured glasses are.
Oh yeah.
You start to see the world with rose-coloured glasses.
You do, but it's about loving the incredible parts of yourself and also maybe the darker sides, right? Because we've all got light and dark within us, and
warts and all.
Yeah, it's acceptance and just yeah.
Now this is easier said than done, isn't it?
Oh yes. Nothing is easy. Maybe simple.
Yes, maybe simple, but not easy.
Yes.
No, but it's a lifelong journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I feel like I'm at the stage now where I'm starting to really enjoy the journey more. Like I'm less hung up on the need to be at a specific point in my life or the need to experience things in a certain way. Like I feel like I'm more accepting of like what is within myself.
Yeah. And that comes with, well, gratitude, obviously, like being present and being grateful for what you have, rather than I wish I had that and I'll be happy when I have that, and rather than sort of looking to the future and placing conditions around your happiness. It's about wow, like it's pretty amazing right now in this moment, and being grateful for what you do have and accepting yourself, and
because all we want is for others to accept us for who we are, but that obviously has to start with ourselves. Like if we want others to accept us for who we are, we need to accept ourselves for who we are.
Totally.
So loving yourself may be a bit of a jump for some people, but I think first comes acceptance. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree. I agree. It's just about accepting yourself for who you are, and there might be bits that you maybe are not happy with, and that's okay. You can work to improve them, but it's like, I would like to improve that.
Yes.
But I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do these things. I'm going to take action. I'm going to, do these things to improve that part of myself. But I'm okay with myself. I'm happy with myself. And I forgive myself as well. Like I forgive myself for these things that I did in the past, or whatever it may be, that maybe I think I could have done better, or I could have made a different decision that would have had a different outcome. It's like, let go of it and forgive yourself. And
absolutely. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So would you say perhaps forgiveness comes first before acceptance, if we're going to put it in some order?
Yeah.
Or would it be acceptance and then forgiveness and then...
What do you reckon? It be? Well, I think it would be acceptance.
Yeah.
And then when you find there's things that you're not quite accepting, they might be things that you need to forgive.
Yeah.
Sort of like if you sit with acceptance, if you sit with the idea of accepting yourself, and then you're like, and you're feeling like, well, but what about that? I wish I didn't do that. Then it's the forgiveness and the letting go.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Because it's always, it starts with the now, doesn't it? If you just start with the now, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
I guess. Because there is only now.
Yes. Now is all there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The past is gone.
Yes.
There's no point starting there.
Exactly. And I was just thinking, what you were saying then just triggered an idea about perhaps another topic for another day.
Great.
But going into how we are essentially a reflection of our outer world.
Yeah.
And so that's where the complete love and acceptance for yourself becomes the way that you see the world in every way.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
So where would
Great
you say your path to self-acceptance and forgiveness, do you remember when that first started?
For me, it was when I was sort of I don't want to say thrust into, but I wasn't thrust into, but it was when I was in the realms of suddenly like separating from my partner, and then suddenly my identity of having a partner and also being a mum, I just suddenly became a mum half of the time, and I was like, whoa, who am I without this this man by my side and without this child with me all the time? I'm like, yeah, that was when I was like, whoa, started a big like, you got to sort stuff out, you got to have a look at yourself, you got to figure out what even makes you happy.
Yes.
I honestly couldn't even say what made me happy.
Yep.
I honestly just had sort of lost my identity.
Yeah. Wow.
Or yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was for me. What
That's
about
powerful.
What about you? Was there a point, like a point where, or a moment that?
I would say when I had the opportunity to become a mum.
I'll be back in just a moment. Well, actually, we are
Oh.
almost there. But
Yeah.
we can have Renee's little story while I just go and
Yeah.
deal with my little love.
Hi, Reggie. Yeah, so I would say the point where I became consciously aware of acceptance and forgiveness in my life, leading me to a point of self-love, would have been when I became a mum, definitely. When I had the opportunity to have a baby where I didn't think I could have children before, and then I was given the opportunity by the universe, by the grace of God, a miracle, whatever you want to call it, where I actually had a child where I didn't think I could have one. And she just taught me a whole different realm of myself. And I think that's the gift of what kids can bring, isn't it?
Yeah.
And pets as well, like you were mentioning before about pets. It's a similar thing. They just teach us about acceptance and love and compassion, and it's a whole other part of self that gets to be explored when that comes into your life. And I'm sure many viewers can relate to that too with their kids or their pets, or even a significant person in their life, where someone significant has taught you about the power of love and to love yourself. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
That was a lovely topic, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
I love talking about love.
What a lovely day it is today. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
I love your energy.
I love you too. Mwah. Please send
Thanks,
us some
everyone.
love hearts. Share the show. We'd love to spread our message wide. I think you agree that everyone deserves or wants to hear about love.
Love you guys.
Love you.
See you next week.
Bye.